Hello, everyone. I'm hopping on to talk about how people still want to do the same thing over and over and over and expect different results. That's not going to happen. If you can hear the music in the background, I don't own any rights to it. I just wanted some music in the background and kind of soothe me and comfort me. But, you know, everybody wants a savior. And I know they think it's Jesus. But Jesus didn't save you. He came to earth to teach you a different way, a different, not a selfish way, but a serving way. And the churches idolize him as a savior. I'm sorry, but he's not a savior. You're going to save yourself. If you want to be saved, then step up and be your savior. Let Jesus be your example. But he doesn't save you. You do. You just learn from his. You just learn from him and be able to adapt to a new way. Because what you're doing isn't helping you. It isn't giving you the um, the healing that you're seeking for, or the reassurance, or the stability. I'm going to be rolling my hair as I do this because it is getting to be my bedtime. Yes, it's only 7 o'clock, but I like to go to bed early. I get up early. I want to go to bed early. So I call them finger rolls. My grandmother taught me, so don't mind me. But I wanted to get on. There is a video called Who Moved My Cheese? It is a great visual of what I'm talking about. People, there's three types of people. Three. There's the people who do for themselves. There's the people who wait. And then the people who want somebody to help them. And the video, it's actually a book first. My teacher in college told me about it, Mr. Vermillion. He was an amazing English teacher. I did a lot of writing classes because I love to write, and he told me about the book. And I read the book. Well, then I got on YouTube because YouTube is popular, and I got on YouTube, and somebody had made a video of it. And I was like, oh my God, what a great visual. And when I had a Facebook, I used to write about that, and I posted it and let people think about things. It's super sad when you see people in your life or your circle who are like the people in this video or this book. Like I said, it's actually a book first, so I'm going to put the book in I'm just going to put the video in this description when I'm done with the video. It shouldn't take me very long to make this video because I just want to get on and help you understand that, Jesus came to earth and to help give people hope, to believe in themselves, that they control their environment. They are the ones who make the change. We, the people, are who create a change. It's not our government. It's not society. It is the communities. When you get to the communities and your families, we all the people are who really create the change that we want. We're the ones who clean up the environment. We are the ones who love one another, serve each other. When we have this mentality, that's why the church was created, was so we could be around like-minded people, to love one another, to encourage one another. And you have to understand, Jesus was a starseed. He came from the stars to help ground you. If you like these finger rolls, I have to recommend. For me, the only way that they really turn out great is if I roll them all under. If I roll them backwards, they don't turn as well. But I don't know. You'll have to practice with them. But my grandmother taught me these. Not to get off topic, but they're really simple. and I love them. And you don't have to make them this small. You can make them as big as you want, small as you want. My grandmother always really liked them small because she liked the tight curls. I do not like the tight curls. And I messed that one up. But anyway, let me get back on topic. I'm sorry. But anyway, I know everybody's looking for a savior that's just going to come down and they believe he's going to rescue us. Jesus isn't coming back. He came to teach. He taught. And we weren't meant to idolize him. We were meant to use him as a model to be that person. You don't have to copy him step by step, but at least understand the message is for him to, the message to us is to help serve one another, to be there for one another, teach one another, quit being judgmental. Don't think money. He never utilized money. He never utilized a book at all. When he wanted to hear God, he always went to a quiet place up in the mountains. That's what he was teaching us. We all have the ability to be godlike. We all are gods in our own way if we just embrace it. And we need to stop waiting and just start having action. Be there for one another. Love one another. We are all the same. We take away our skin color. We all are the same people. We're all human beings. We're all living beings. We need to love one another. Look at each other as brother and sister, not as neighbors or friends, brothers and sisters. We need to love each other as that. Be there for one another as that. Be teachable. Stop judging somebody because they don't do something the same way you do. If they don't and they're willing to be taught, teach them. It's better to teach people and help them evolve than to break them down and belittle them. They need your help. They don't need you to hurt them even more. My dating has really opened my eyes because, what one of us knows is good teaching, another person doesn't. They were taught a whole nother way, and it could have been the most negative way. But sadly, they're not up to being taught a different way. You can't help them, and you have to walk away from them. Yes, it does hurt to walk away from people who aren't teachable, but you have to go to somebody who is teachable, who is willing to evolve and wants to better themselves. That's how we're going to win, is by helping one another, serving one another, teaching one another. There's so many hateful people out here. Be different. You can't keep treating people the same way they're treating you. I'm not going to lie. If you treat me badly, I will treat you badly. But the thing is different is I will still have hope for you. I'm not going to give up on you, but I'm not going to let you destroy me either. The biggest thing with people right now is they're so broken and they have no idea who to turn to, who to trust. Trust yourself. Go within. Start meditating. Start asking yourself questions. Start asking deep questions. Who am I? Show me who I am. And trust whatever is shown to you. That's what's so hard. We're so programmed to go outside of ourselves to learn who we are, to figure out life. All you got to do is go within. Literally, go within and listen. Help yourself help others. Yeah, at first it's foreign because, like I said, we're programmed to go outside of ourselves to find answers, to heal ourselves. We think a person is going to help make us be happy. No, you are going to make you be happy. You've got to learn who you are and literally figure out what you like. And if you'd stop entertaining games and movies and work, and literally go within and learn who you really are, you would become the person that you're meant to be. But when you allow other distractions to entertain you instead of going within, well, you're still lost. You're still unhappy. You're still not finding your way. You only find your way is by doing the work. Nobody else can do the work for you. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's time consuming. But if you don't do it, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to be healed. You're not going to find that peace. You're not going to find that happiness. It's not outside of yourself. It's literally within yourself. You literally seek what is seeking you. Go inside. There's a light in there. You got to find it. Sometimes you got to dig for it. It's way down there. And you just listen and you talk to yourself inside there. Meditation, that's what it's for. It's help for healing, finding peace, finding comfort, finding balance. It's an amazing type of getting to know who you are. You're not going to find it out here. You're not going to find it because you're still learning out here in this matrix. They call it matrix. The real true living self is within. Out here is just what you are programmed to be. Inside you, there's a whole new information in there. And you just gotta stop doing busy work and literally do what's right for you within. It's taken me years to realize that. God is not a physical being, it's an essence of life. It's every living thing around you. Whatever breathes and adds to our life is God, the sun, the earth, the dirt, the trees, oxygen. I don't know what the hell is going on outside. I think it's my cat, but don't really know. But you have to stop outsourcing everything. You're not going to find the answers that you're searching for out here. Yes, there are some guidance once you go within, and you find out who you are and what life is, your real purpose is, your purpose. And what's mine is going to be totally different to yours. So you got to trust when you go inside, you have to trust whatever comes to you, whatever is shown to you. It's going to be hard. Trust me, when I was revealed that I was an angel, it was very hard for me to believe that. But that's what it was revealed to me. I knew I was a star child because I have a lot of guidance with my angels. Didn't realize I was an actual angel, but that's what I was shown. And I was shown everything and where I came from. I've lived in Atlantis. I lived here on Earth, but this is my first time actually being a human. I've always been an angel, and it showed me that I was not wanting to come here, which I can clearly see why I didn't want to come here. People are mean and hateful, but I came to this timeline because we are going to make a difference. And the more we educate people to go within and create the world that they really want is how we are going to create the life that we want. God never meant for mankind to be modern slaves. We were meant to be free and do what we wanted, manifest immediately what we wanted. I know all that's foreign, but it's what it is. It's how the universe was to provide for us. And then the evil ones altered the earth and made mankind slaves instead of gods. So it's sometimes very hard to swallow, but what is shown to you is what was really your true purpose, and you have to start stepping into it. And now is the time. Now is the time for you to step in and truly grasp life the way it was truly meant to be. You were never meant to go outside of yourself to get answers. You were never meant to go outside of yourself to just be miserable. Nobody is here to make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. It isn't anyone's job to babysit you. It isn't anybody's job to serve you. It's both ways. It's not just one way. You are meant to serve one another. You're meant to be there for one another, not just one person. Everybody. You're meant to be there for everybody, not just one race, not just the animals, not just yourself, not just your family. Everyone needs to be served. You know, having that mindset, oh, well, they'll get it or they'll die. Well, that isn't really the way to look at things. But, I understand the weak-minded who are too stubborn to change and don't want to evolve. Well, that is going to be their fate. They will cross over. But they'll still get another chance. It just won't be in this lifetime. They'll go somewhere else and they'll have to learn all over again. But hopefully it will be easier for them. I can't promise that it will, nor it won't, but you do keep coming back until you get it right. Most people don't believe that, but it is the truth. You keep coming back until you get it right. Over and over and over. That means 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, whatever. And it's up to you. You create the journey you want. I already know once I die, I will not come back to the physical plane. I'm done with the physical plane. I enjoyed being orbed. I could do more. I loved the ability to just be there for people who needed you. And I've learned everybody that's in my path, I was always their angel. I was always the one that gave them guidance and assistance, protected them. And now they're in my physical. Okay, I don't know why that one looks so bad. But anyway, I don't usually do this with, I usually just do it. I don't care what it looks like. So, but, it's one of those things where it's practice and error. There is no wrong way. Everybody goes before they even come, and they make up the plan that they want to be, who they want to be, what experiences they want to be. And it's up to them if they achieve whatever they need, whatever. It literally is, you go before you write a book. I don't know how it all works because, I was showed so quickly, but I've heard and read, you write down every experience that you want to experience. What you want to do, what it's supposed to do. I mean, down to every last little detail. So that's why there's some that enter and then leave quickly. That's what they wanted. They wanted to enter, but they didn't want to stay. So you just have to understand that you have to do the work when it comes to healing, when it comes to your happiness, when it comes to, if you want a guide, use the Bible. Don't use it chapter from chapter. Literally, you pray over the chapters. This is what I used to teach my girls when I was really into Christianity. I would teach them to go to the Bible, put your hand on there, and ask God, what message do I need to hear today? And then you would turn the page until you got the instinct to stop. And then once you read, you would read until you got the message, and then you would go meditate. You would meditate and listen. Remember, prayer is for God to hear you. Meditation is for you to hear God. Because you need to be still so you can develop the wisdom that He really wants you to have. And you do that by quieting. The more you can stay quiet, the more you hear. The more you see, your third eye will show you so much, and it's so overwhelming at times, because when you realize how much you've been lied to, what you're taught is not real but is real, you'll have a different aspect of your life and what you've been told. You're going to learn everything you've been taught. You have to literally dump and learn new things that's going to help you evolve. I've been on my healing journey since I was 26. It's been devastating. We're programmed what to eat, what to think, what to do, everything's always outside of ourselves. You don't need to eat physical. Like, you could think of something healthy. Oh, you could take in a bite of a nice juicy apple when you're super hungry, and that literally will still nourish your body. As long as you believe it, it will work. You can take a nice, whatever you like, a watermelon, a plum, pineapple, whatever. It's all nourishing. Whatever is God's food. If you like corn, broccoli, or if you can think about it and literally make your taste buds believe that you're actually eating it, you'll get the nourishment. There are so many monks that actually do that. They also will look outside and be grounded and ask Mother Gaia to just nourish their body as their meditation. You have to learn to get the nourishment within your body, not outside your body. We don't need to go outside to find what we need. We need to just learn to go within. Really learn to breathe and breathe in that love and happiness and healing and joy, and exhale all the bullshit, the lies, the sorrow, the grief. So many people are losing loved ones left and right, and I know it hurts, but you can't live there, because when you live in that grief, you give your body negative hormones that your body doesn't need, and it will take you into the fight or flight, and you're not needing those hormones at those times. You're needing happiness. You need to make sure when you are really grieving and you can't get out of it, you step into try to listen to happy vibrations, watch a happy movie over, and whatever really makes you happy, or read stuff that really makes you happy and gives you positive hormones, because that's what's going to help you and heal you. And we should always think of being in a healing frequency, a love frequency, a joyous frequency, because those frequencies are what gives us the right hormones that our bodies need to heal and keep us in ultimate health. When you allow a negative entity to fuel you, it makes you sick. It doesn't fuel you, it makes you sick. That's where disease comes from. Worry, fear, stress, anxiety, depression, all those make you sick. You hold that within your body, and whatever body part is where you stored it. You have to realize that. The more you address the body part and ask it to release the pain and help you work through it, is best for you. You can do that during meditation. You go into your body, go into the area that's hurting, and ask it to come forward and start questioning how to release it. You're going to start crying. You're going to go through the motions of releasing, and you just got to keep doing it until you feel at ease enough to thank that organ for releasing that pain and helping you to address and release, so you can feel better and you're at ultimate health. That's how we heal. That's how we get through difficult pain. You allow your memories of that loved one to come through, and you cherish those moments together, but you can't live there. You have to let it go. Today is my aunt's birthday. I love her very much. She's been gone since 2011. She died of cancer. I loved that woman. She was like a mother to me when I really needed a woman and to step in. I miss her. And I've told her all day, happy birthday, I love you, I miss you. Um, I don't live there, though. I know she's happier and she's in a better place. She's with her mom and her dad, and now my mom, her sister, you know, um, both of her sisters, I'm sorry, two of her sisters are dead. My mom died, and then her other sister died, Joan, but Brenda died first. And, we can't let our loss cripple us. And we can't expect anyone to save us either. They moved on. They made that choice. That was their end date. They're already living another life somewhere else. They're not in that body anymore. That body that's in the ground or that body that was in the urn. They're not there no more. They're either with us physically or spiritually, or they're living another physical life in another dimension or whatever. So we can't let that hinder us. They're in a better place. But I want you to understand that you cannot do the same thing over and over and expect different results. It's not going to happen. So you need to assert your situation, assess it, and research it so you can take a different type of action. So you'll get a different result. And you keep doing that till you get to the result that you want and you desire and you are excited about achieving. That's the excitement and the anticipation of, oh my God, I finally did it. But you cannot expect to get a different result if you keep doing the same thing over and over. It just isn't going to happen. And nobody is going to come to your door and just offer you an answer. You have to get yourself out there. Find a good grounding place. I love nature. If it's water, the forest, wherever that your comfort zone, get out there. Put your feet in, take your shoes off. I even put my fingers in the grass. And I just really ground myself to Mother Gaia, and I'm like, please show me what I need to hear. Please show me what I need to know. Be my teacher, because her wisdom is way more than ours ever could ever be. She's been alive for years and years, and she's going to guide you and heal you and show you your way. Your way. She's showing me mine. But you have to ask her. And you have to ask God to help you, and your ancestors, and the angels. Whenever you're having a bad day, ask the angels to just guide you, help you, comfort you. They will surround you and help you. I get a lot of looks because my light is bright. It's super bright. And I have millions of angels. People don't think there's only a certain amount no, there's millions of angels. And they go around to all the people that I love, and they keep them safe and protected. And I hear little kids, wow, Mommy, why is she so bright? And it's because I let it shine. I ask Mother Gaia to amplify my light. Let those who need healing be healed. I know there's people seeking. They need to be awakened, and my light will waken them up. But I have to ask for it. I can't just give it to them. You have to understand everyone has free will. And we have to take it back and stop outsourcing our health, our happiness, and our freedom to society or to healthcare or to our government, because they don't care about us. We, the people, need to care about each other, be there for each other, love each other, literally take back our freedom and literally live to be living, not funding a lifestyle. I see so many successful people that are so stressed out because they're living to fund a lifestyle instead of funding a life. living for their family, having fun, enjoying life. There's so many people who have such a big savings account, but they're working and being a slave to their money instead of just going out and having fun, enjoying, laughing, and being excited. And they think, oh, well, I'm going to retire and I'm going to do all the things that I wanted to do. No, because you're too tired and you're too sick. Everybody that I have seen that is almost ready to retire, they're all sick. They're not going to be able to enjoy their retirement. They're too sick to be able to do that because they're too stressed out, they're too worried, and they work too much. They're not going to enjoy anything because they would rather fund a lifestyle instead of minimizing their life. Minimizing it, meaning stop going shopping for unnecessary things. Stop buying junk food. Stop eating out all the time. Literally live life to enjoy your family, to make memories, to have fun, to laugh, to make those memories of, wow, we got to do that because we didn't drink, or we didn't go party, or we didn't go to the bar, or whatever you're funding that's stressing you out, let it go. I don't want a house. I want to travel. Right now I'm helping my son, with my grandbaby, and I really enjoy that. I'm so thankful I'm able to do that. But I don't have a car payment. I don't have a house payment. I have a credit card. I do have that, but I'm trying to build my credit so I can get me a building. I want a tiny house so I can travel and do massage. I want to do massage, and I want to enjoy meeting new people, learning new skill sets to help add to my toolbox. Excuse me. Hang on. I wish I knew what book I read, but he said, I don't live a life to fund a lifestyle. I live a life that I love, that's with my family, and we get to travel. And life is so much easier because we're not paying a house payment. We're not paying a car payment. We're not dealing with credit cards. I mean, his insightfulness. He's like, you want the fancy phone and you want a fancy car, but you're miserable. And everyone that you look at that is living that, they're very miserable and unhappy. And they're bickering at each other because of their lifestyle. You make good money and all you want to do is travel. So why are you buying a house? Go travel, enjoy life, have fun. The best way for a child to learn is literally being out in a culture, learning new traditions, learning about how tribes are, and different nationalities and what they do and how they eat. And that is so amazing. I mean, my best experience was going to Morocco. I love that. I miss that. I love learning about different people. I want to go to the Indian reservations. I want to do other exciting things. I plan to live a life once my grandbaby gets to where they're able to do themselves. I want to go travel and live a life. I'm not going to fund a lifestyle. I'm not. I refuse. And, my truck is paid for. Thank God for Cameron and Jen, my sister and my son. They loved me enough to help me get a truck. But I've never had a car payment. I've always owned a vehicle. It's better to own something than have to pay a car payment. And then also on top of that, if it breaks down, you have to be able to pay for the maintenance of it. So it's super hard I don't understand how people have a car payment and be able to still maintain it. It's so expensive. I really wanted a horse. So much cheaper, but whatever. But anyway, I wanted to hop on here. It's about my bedtime now. And I thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate your time. Please, if you like what I said, like me, follow me, and please share. I love you all. Giving the hugs. And you have a wonderful night. And I will see you soon. Bye.